Well, I feel like I start every video like that, but I really do. I have my little doobie on because I'm like keeping my hair very protected because I have somewhere to go tonight. So I don't really care because my channel, you're begging to be here, so I really don't care. If you hear like a loud noise, I have clothes going in the washing machine, but we're about to bake. And not the smoking kind, like the actual kind. We're about to bake. Today, I have a date, and he's really nice and sweet, and so I'm baking him cookies. That's literally it. It's no like story time or anything. So I'm baking him these Alpha Fiores cookies, the Argentinian cookie that it's like literally the only thing I know how to make when it comes to baking. I do not know how to bake regular cookies. Me and my friend Bree, it was so disgusting. Like, we were so excited. We were so excited. Me and my friend Bree went to go make these fuck ass like Fruit Loop cookies. No, it wasn't Fruit Loop, it was Lucky Charm cookies like a couple weeks ago. This bitch, sorry, I don't mean to say that. Not nice. But I just hate when people on Instagram make fake recipes and they're just gatekeeping the recipe because they're like, oh, buy the full recipe, or like, oh, if you really want the real one, buy it. I'm like, no, I'll just do the one that you showed us on Reels. So I made the fucking cookies. Well, we made it. It was fucking disgusting. Like, we ran around all night going to Giant, ShopRite, Acme, and trying to find these ingredients. It was just, oh my God, it was disgusting. We didn't take no pictures. We took one bite, threw that shit away. It was horrible. But like, then again, that's like a very like specific cookie. I'm sure I can make like a basic sugar cookie, like I'm sure. But today we're making Alpha Fiores. The story time behind these cookies is that when I was in high school, no, oh my God, when I was in middle school, I used to go to a school called the Philadelphia School in Philly, and very cute middle school, like y'all, the very cute middle school. If I have the money when I get older, I will probably send my kids there. Very smart school, like very liberal, smart. Like the people were just very nice and down to earth. The parents were nice, the kids, but the parents were nice. So every like Tuesday after school, my mom would take me and my sister to this bakery called, why do I feel like it was called Jezebel's? Jezebel's? I don't know. I feel like it was called Jezebel's. Whatever. And it was Argentinian, and the lady always made Alpha Fiores. And it's basically a cookie, like two shortbread kind of cookies with dulce de leche, which is this. In the middle, and then coconut shavings around the outside. I used to tear them bitches the fuck up. Hear that? I'm so tired of the new technology with these jingles. I ain't asked for that. Just beat once. And it goes on for like a long time. Watch. Hold on. It's not done. Like, I'm pretty sure I understood it was done on the first 5 fucking minutes of the song. Whatever. So she made those, and then she closed, and I was so distraught that I found a recipe online, and I've made them ever since. But the gag is that I only make it for other people. Like, I never bake for myself. I just feel like I don't have the biggest sweet tooth. I really don't. So I always bake these for other people because I like baking. I just like doing things to other people and like cute little like access. Is that an access service or what? Gift giving, some shit. And I do it because it's cute. And I also got this cute little tin because the date is on Easter. So yeah, I'm hoping. No, he's gonna be like, oh, this is the cutest. And like, who just does this? No one. Like, it's the second date. It's fine. Like, it's cute. Something like that. Yeah. Okay, whatever. So let's get into baking. So thankfully, I saved the recipe. I always bookmarked it. So whenever I go on Safari, it's always bookmarked on my Safari tab. I went back yesterday to make sure it was still bookmarked. I found it. I pressed it. Error. No page left. I'm like, no fucking way. I don't know how to make these shits from scratch. Thankfully, I have screenshots of my phone that I took in 2021, October 30th, 2021, of the full recipe on my phone. I'm like, oh my God, I would have been so shit out of luck. Like, holy shit. Why would you delete that? I don't know. But thankfully, and I screenshotted it like 10 times just in case that I lose the actual original screenshot. But here we go. Let's get into it. What we're going to do first is, in a bowl, cream the butter and the sugar. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cream that shit. Ew, ooh, I don't like that. That made me feel uncomfortable. They never said, okay, the one thing, so it's this is a lot of butter. It's a lot of butter for cookies. 2 sticks. Thankfully, I looked in my fucking fridge and I had 2 sticks of butter. Like, perfectly 2 sticks of butter. Like, and if you want to make these, follow along with me. Like, not at this time, but like, if you want to come back to the video and like do what I did, It's fine. Like, I love when y'all do what I do because it's like, oh my God, y'all love me and I love you. That rhymes. So, they never say to melt the butter, but for me personally, it's always best when I melt the butter. It just like comes out way better and it's like easier to mix. So I've been doing that. So I guess like I'm a, what do you call that? I'm a revolutionary because I made a part of the recipe. Super cute. I got these from Home Goods. Let me rinse this out. This bowl just doesn't look clean to me. And also, I'm gonna be rolling out the fucking dough and shit on the table counter. So if you see me doing that, don't think, oh, this bitch is like dirty as fuck. Like she just rolled out her dough on the counter. Isn't that what you do though? I'm pretty sure what you do. Like I don't, just know I cleaned it. Like I cleaned, cause I know people be like fucking like Mr. Clean with the bald head as soon as someone puts something on the counter or some shit. I'm like, okay, y'all need this too. Honestly, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't know why I just did a fucking disclaimer. Like, y'all know I'm not fucking dirty. I'm embarrassed. What if he sees this? Because I told him not to watch my channel. I was like, he does not watch my channel. I don't like when people watch my channel that know me. I'm like, can you like not watch that, please? Same with close friends. Y'all know like half of my friends aren't in my close friends because like I want to tell them in person what I did. Like, I hate it when I would tell my friends, like, guess what happened today? Like, oh, girl, I saw your close friends. Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm not telling you. It's fine. I don't want to talk about it anymore. But okay, 2 sticks of butter.
A half hour later, and I was back at Big's.
In a bowl and a stand mixer. We're gonna mix it. So mix the butter and the sugar. Oh, okay, yeah, duh. Okay. Ah! I don't know where my cup went. Oh yeah, I use it for my dog food, so I literally just like do two of these. Like every time I need a cup of something, I just use 2 of these, like that. 2 halves, 1 sugar, and okay, I need to like every time I do a recipe, I like look real hard. I'm like, and I think about it. So I'm like, okay, that's such a simple task, but I know I can fuck it up really easily. So in a bowl, stand mixer, that, cream the butter and the sugar. Yeah. Okay, I'm just scared I'm reading that wrong. Okay, and then no, butter and the sugar. Oh, that's what I'm like. I know there's something I need. It's the sugar. I need that. In a bowl. Okay, so my butter is all melted. Cool. I can't even see it. We're gonna pour her in. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And then we need 1/2 cup of sugar. Easy, right? So we're gonna just pour 1/2. Okay. And this is sugar, right? Oh my god, I be freaking out when I be cooking, y'all. Like that is just scary to me. Like I can't fuck this up. I got 1 shot at this because I have to go. Okay, so yeah, easy. This is like super easy. Perfect. Look at us. Okay, so this is my stand mixer that I stole from my mom and my dad. Every time I say my mom, like I don't have 2 parents. What the fuck am I talking about? And my dad is very much in my life and loving and caring. Like I don't know. Okay, well I stole it from my mom because my dad doesn't fucking touch this. Why would he? Well, not why. No. Okay, that sounds so misogynistic or so sounds so dumb. But like I know my dad. I'm not saying if he's a dad he can't cook or bake, but I know my dad. He would not touch it. There's no reason for my dad to ever pick this shit up. Like he would never. Just don't be baking for real. Okay, so cream it. Just don't like that word.
Getting back together with Big seemed like a very bad idea. I was scared to death. The first time
Not gonna lie, I fucked up. I over melted the butter. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, add in the egg plus vanilla and beat over medium speed. Okay, that's simple. Egg, vanilla. Where's that? Okay, that's fine. We got that. I def fucked this up. I did not mean to put so much, to melt that so much. And it's fine because guess what? I have more butter. That's just, I melted that way too much. That was not supposed to be that melted. I just started over. Oopsies. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's run this back. It's fine. It's literally okay. No one's checking for me. It's fine. So butter. Let's start over. Butter. This needs to be soft. 1, and remember how it was all watery? Let's see what it looks like now because that's not what it's fucking looks like. So, and sugar, right? Sugar. Okay, do you see what I mean? This is how it's supposed to look. Before it was like water. No. So this is, yeah, thank God we had 2 full sticks. So now what we're going to do, it says add 1 yolk plus a vanilla. I have to get my measuring cups and wash them because they're in the fucking dirty thing. Yolk. Oh, yolk. Girl, ain't that the whole thing? I'm not doing it. White egg. Child, I'm not doing it. This is not cooking mama. Vanilla. It needed 1 teaspoon. So not tablespoon. Teaspoon. I'm good at that now. I used to fuck that up. Where did I put the lid that fast? Now, okay, let me pull it down because this is a little bit too high. Now we're gonna do in a separate bowl, we are going to mix our dry ingredients. So I unfortunately don't have another one of these. I have to go to the store and get like another mixing bowl. Cause like I don't want to have to keep using my good bowls for shit like this. So we're going to mix flour, cornstarch, and baking powder together. Wait, what? 1. Okay, this bowl is not big enough. 2. It might be big enough. It's fine. I really don't care. 3. Okay, this is like kind of getting to the top already. 4. Okay, like this is dragging it. Take it. Give me that. Give me that. And I don't be doing the accurate stuff. Like if it's at the top, it's at the top. If it's over the top, it still made it to the top. Like it's fine. I don't be doing the little knife trick my mom be doing. She be dragging a knife across the top to make sure it's even out and shit. I'm not doing that. Baking powder. So we need 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'll leave the recipe down below, y'all, if y'all want to make this. If it come out looking like something you want to eat. This is ghetto. No, this is not. I hate people call stuff that's evolutionary ghetto. It's not ghetto, it's evolutionary. So I'm gonna just mix that. Okay, this is actually really hard to mix. I probably should have put it more. It's fine. I ain't tripping. What we're gonna do is little by little, we're going to like add it to this. Like little by little. Because if you add it all at once, it's gonna be like you did coke. Like it's gonna be all over your face. Like it's gonna be like cokehead bad. And you don't wanna ever get cokehead. Like even if you do coke, I guess. Don't. But like if you like have to, you never wanna give cokehead. It's not what you ever want to give. It's not something that's like looked up upon. It's not something that anyone wants to be.
After Miranda was done,
I just almost died and you're not.
well, why didn't you call me? It's bad. Not only was Samantha doers on my hands, and I don't like them.
Okay, so and also don't think that I just walk around baking cookies for niggas. Like no. Because I remember in the beginning, I was like, oh yeah, like I be baking it for other people. No, I baked it for my friend and for my classmates a few times. And my family, and my sister, and my mom and my dad. It's fine. So I'm gonna be just walking around and like, anybody want some cookie? Never trust a skinny cook. So now that our dough, is that called dough? Is that like technically dough? What do they call that? Is to remove the dough and put it in the fridge for half an hour. So what we're gonna do is put it in the fucking fridge for half an hour. It's like 30 minutes or overnight. Don't do overnight. Like, why would it be 30 minutes or overnight? It should be like, if that was the case, let's say 12 hours or overnight. Like, I just feel like that's weird. Like, 6 hours or overnight. Like, what do you mean 30 minutes or overnight? Okay, that's kind of a big jump. Oh my God, it smells so fucking good. My front desk guy was like, can you bake? Oh, you're domestic. And I'm like, whatever that means. And I was like, you know what? I'll bring you one later. So I'm going to bring him one too. So what I do usually, I take a bunch of flour and put it on the counter. Like this. Watch. I worked at a pizza shop when I was younger and they always did that. Let's put it on the counter. And we're going to roll this little bitch out. What? Yeah. We're going to get... Okay, I don't know if this should be rolled. Oh wait, this can be rolled. It can be. Oh my God. I did not know that. I've never actually rolled it. Yay! I never rolled this out. Usually I just like take little balls. Pause. I take little ass balls and I roll them with my hands. But this time I really want like a very even cookie. Usually it'd be all over the place. Like it'd be like really just like, it'd be cookie. It don't be cookie, it'd be cookie. I went to the store today. Oh my God, it's like so hot today. I went to the store wearing this. I walked to the Poppy store to get some parchment paper. But everyone's attitude was kind of gross at the Poppy store today. I was like, you guys must be having a bad day. And guess what? I'm not, so smile. And I never be telling people to smile, because like, that's so rude. But I'm like, can you like at least crack a little, watch this. Watch this. You see that? And look. This is what I do. I don't do no cookie cutter shit, bro. Like this, no, this is not what we do around here. We on a Hello Kitty cup shit. So then we're gonna just, oh my god. Cut it out. I've never done this before. Look.
You're alive.
Hey, wait, where are you going? Big.
Don't do this, Carrie.
I took him to.
You want to play a second game, huh?
Big and I had been reincarnated.
Y'all, look how beautiful the fucking living room looks. Ugh, I just love my house. I'm so glad I renewed my lease. Like, y'all know I was trying to move, but I'm kind of happy I did. So we're gonna pop these little babies in the oven for 15 minutes at 350 Fahrenheit. Came out so good. I don't have like the gloves, like the mittens, but I'm gonna hold it up with my nails. This is the cookies. We're gonna open the dulce de leche cookies. Dulce de leche. So basically it's kind of like caramel tasting. I love how that smells. And what we're gonna do is take one cookie like this. Oh wait, no, that's not what we do. No, that's not what we're doing. So we're gonna open this bag of sweetened coconut. I'm gonna get a plate. We're gonna put this on a plate. These are from Anthropology. I got like 4 of these springtime plates, and each of them have a different like vegetable and bug on them. Super cute. So this one's a snail and I forget what that's called. Okay, so we're gonna put like coconut on it like that. I'm gonna take one. Oh my god, so it looks like that. I'm going to take my dulce de leche, opened of course, and I'm gonna stick my knife into there like this. And I'm gonna spread it on the cookie like that. And I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm gonna sandwich it like that. But the fun part comes in where you have to put some around this outside, like this. It looks crazy, but it looks like this. And then what you're gonna do is take your coconut and you're gonna literally just go like this. It's actually really good. But I'm gonna just go ahead and do this 10 times. But yeah, it's so good. It's like the best thing ever. Guys, look. They came out so cute. I did my brows before. So I feel like it just takes up too much time and then I'll be like tripping on camera and I don't got time for that. Like I really obsessed with my brows. Even though they're super uneven, this one's longer. I'm better at this brow than that brow. But it's fine. It's okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is tell y'all a crazy story and to make it at the same time. So I'm like, story time, makeup, story, makeup, that's fine. So first I'm gonna go on my NARS foundation in the shade New Caledonia. That's my shade. It's actually kind of darker than me, but once it starts getting hot outside, honestly, regardless of the weather in my skin tone, I always stick with this shade because it always lightens up with foundation or concealer anyway. As you guys know, I feel like y'all on a weird angle. I have a business called Hello Black Child, which I started, and that's like my full-time job, which is why I've been so away from YouTube. Not only the fact that I'm busy, but also my therapist passed away. I told you guys a bit about that. I was gonna make a story time, but I feel like I just don't want to touch on it. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. It's kind of a hard topic for me. Whatever. So I've been going because of that, but also business has been like really good lately. So I've been like super busy with business. Like I've literally all I've been doing is business shit. That's partially the reason. Well, 90% of the reason I've been going like inconsistent is because like business is just like I got a lot going on between photo shoots, between drops. I do pre-orders, so I'm waiting for my bulk. My bulk comes next weekend. And I'm gonna be super busy then. I'm definitely gonna record, but some days I just don't record because this is too much. That being said, I have a warehouse space, so I'm located in Philly, y'all. So are you, and if you're not, yes you are. And in Philly, thankfully, there are a lot of, why is a boogie out my nose? No, that's my nose ring. This feels, no, I have a boogie. Luckily, Philly has a lot of creative spaces. So they have a lot of like warehouses and like buildings made for small businesses, whether you're a tattoo artist, you're a clothing brand owner, you do photography, you do woodworking. Philly has a lot of spaces. I even have a friend where he literally moved from like a whole nother state. Like it was like some random ass state to come to Philly because he's like, they have one of the best woodworking shops here. So that being said, Philly just has a lot of like spaces for creatives. At my warehouse, I've been there since 2022, and like I just renewed my lease again. Like I do want to move to New York, but I still don't see myself leaving that warehouse space because it's just like the people there are super cool. Everyone's so nice. I never had no problems. Like everyone's really cool, and the prices aren't that bad. I mean, when I first moved in, it was like $900. It's up to $1,200 now, but I've been there for like what 2022, like 4 years now. So it kind of makes sense, whatever. So, tell me how a few months ago, no, not even just a few months ago, about 10 months ago, I was in my warehouse, and me being me, I'm very creative. Oh, by the way, this is Too Faced in the shade Butterscotch. So I'm very creative at night, and sometimes I go in the morning to like package orders, but sometimes I go back at night to just like think and brainstorm. Mind you, most of the times I do brainstorming in my actual apartment, but there's some days where I just like be there at night. Also, some orders just like are so much that I'd be there at night packaging orders. So about 10 months ago was when I first heard like some noises. Yes, girl. In my warehouse. Like not in my room, but like coming from one of like the neighboring like warehouse spaces in my building. The first few times I'm like, maybe someone's watching like a really spicy movie. Like we love a spicy movie. Like one thing about me though, I literally cringe when there's a sex scene when I'm with someone because I'm like, I don't want to watch it with you. But when I'm by myself, I be eating it up. What? Yeah. But I just was like assuming like, oh, maybe they're listening to music that has some sounds or something, or like maybe they're watching like a movie that's like spicy. I don't know. But like this kept happening. Like I kept hearing these noises. I'm not gonna keep saying what kind of noises, like, because I just don't want to get demonetized. But I kept hearing these noises coming from like somewhere near me. And this went on for like 10 months. Like, and it got like honestly super real. Like when I say that, I mean like, remember how I said I thought it was a movie? No, it started sounding like I damn near was the one doing it. Like it was just like so real to the point where I'm like, this is not a movie. This is not like fake. This is like someone's actually getting their back blown out like right next door to me while I'm doing my orders for Hello Black Child. Mind you, there's a business at my space where they do like movie productions, and they've also worked with done commercials for Apple there. So I'm like, but like that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, they wouldn't be doing that. Like that doesn't make any sense. Like they're more professional. Like they don't do stuff like that. I'm like, no. About a month ago, I was at my warehouse like super duper late, and me and Twyla, my dog, were heading out to go home to go to bed because it was like 2 in the morning. I had this super big bag. I had like this silver like large Telfar bag, and y'all know Telfar bags can get fucking huge. Like that bag is so fucking big. Like I really wish I didn't get that one, but it's fine. Like I love it. I hate it, but I love it. It's fine. Like I don't care. I had this big ass Telfar bag, and I'm only telling you guys this because when I left my warehouse, I had to lock up behind me. Like it doesn't just lock behind me. I had to literally physically lock up. And so my bag was so big that I was like literally like rummaging around in the bag for like 10 minutes trying to find my fucking key. 2 minutes into me trying to find my key in that big ass bag, I hear Twyla scream. Like Twyla screams. Like she'd be like, ah! Like when she gets startled, she screams because like she's just a girl. Like although she's a German Shepherd and they're like big and bad, no, Twyla is just like a little girl. She's a young lady, and she gets scared, and that's very valid because you're a young lady living in this big world, and I don't blame her for anything that she does because she's perfect. Let me show you her. Twyla. Twyla, Twyla, I love my Twyla girl. There you are. This is Twyla. She's just a little bit, sit. She's just a little girly. Yes, yes, Twyla. Okay, go lay down, mama. It's time for bed. Whatever, so I'm running through the bag, and I hear Twyla scream, and also I look back, and like I jump, and I'm like, what the fuck? There was like this lady, I want to say she was like probably around my age. I'm 25, but like maybe a little bit older, maybe like 27, 28. And like never seen her before. Mind you, my warehouse is super secure. You either have to have your key or your phone that's logged into your Ring camera. The Ring camera from the front that unlocks the door, and you only can get that if you're a tenant there or whatever. And so I'm like, who the fuck? Like, mind you, I see the same people every time I'm there. Like, I still don't even know everyone who lives there, because like, or who works there, because everyone has like different hours. Like, everyone has like crazy hours, and if they're there, they're in their fucking rooms. Like, we're not just like walking around. But like, I know people, and I've never seen this lady before. But also, she was looking a bit odd. And when I say that, this is what I mean. It was 2 a.m. It was like cold outside. It was winter time, because 2 months ago it was like the dead of winter. It was like December, and she had. I feel like I can do my concealer better. It's like not as sharp as I'd like it. Oh my god, it's fucking crooked. Okay, I'm back. So what I'm gonna do now is take my Rare Beauty bronzer. I don't know. I kind of like want to really get into more makeup. Like I just feel like I'm using basic stuff, but I need it to all come together at the end. It does, but like by my own terms, not because of the makeup, because of me. Like I make it come together, but like I want to be able to have like a real routine that like has all the products that you need. But then again, like does makeup really matter? Because it's like if it works for you, it works for you. But I be seeing girls that use all these products, and I'm like, I must have skipped this step. And like, I want to be more valid. Like I want to be more like official when it comes to makeup. Anyway, so this lady is wearing like almost like a strap, like a kind of like a really skimpy top. Like it was like this but even small, like a little small top. She had on these like fucking like little ass Daisy Duke sandals, and then she has on this purple wig, but it's like not installed. Like it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's like not installed. I don't know how else to explain that. Like it's just like not an install. Like that is not an install. Like it was like kind of like a throw on like kind of situation. But like nowadays you can tell like it's not like in anymore to like throw on a colored wig, because like if it's gonna be straight, it has to have a good lace in the front. Before it was talking like you can get away with that, but like now it's like you kind of know that like that's not a good wig, whatever. So I was like, oh, alright. And she was like, hello, and she was like very like strung out seeming, and I'm like, oh shit. So I was like, what's your name? She's like, oh my god. And she told me her name. And it was definitely like not a real name. Like that shit was not a real name. It was like something like some stripper name. Like it was like a not a real name, guys. Like it was, so I was like, oh, okay, I'm Gabrielle, nice to meet you. I was like, do you work here? She's like, yeah, I'm next door. And I'm like, oh, like mind you, I've never seen this lady before. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, okay. So she's like petting the dog. She's like, oh, like twyla eventually brought it to her, because twyla loves anyone regardless of anything. Like regardless of a wig install, she's gonna love you. Like if your wig is not on right, she'll still love. Yo, she loves anyone. So she's like, I pick her dog. I'm like, sure. She's like petting the dog and everything. And I'm just kind of sitting there like fumbling around for my keys, like for again 10 minutes, but I'm like on my 5th minute at this point. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's kind of just like looking, and I'm like, okay, so wait, so what do you do here? She's like, oh, a little this and that. What? Mind you, everyone else that I meet and I ask them what they do, it's either tooth gems, coffee business, photography, marketing and consulting. Like that's some of the jobs in my building. But she said this and that. I'm not taking that for an answer. I don't entertain stuff like that. When I ask a question, I want the answer. And like that's not being rude. I'm more so being like nosy as fuck. And I'm like, no. This and that, no. I don't know, what do you do? What's this and that? She's like, oh, girl, a little bit of this and that. And mind you, I'm acting calm saying it as if when I'm saying what she said. But y'all, it was like itching at the neck. Like she was like tweaking out, like, this and like she was tweaking. And so I was just like, no, what is it? Because at this point, I'm kind of concerned. I'm like, I've never seen her before. Who let you in here? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't play like that. Like I know most of the tenants I've never seen before. So I'm like, no, what do you do? Because like, what do you do? She's like, content creation. And I say, oh, let me look you up. What's your like business name? Like what's your social media platform name? She goes, So I'm like, what the fuck is she on? Like I'm just like, what do you I'm like, no, what's your Instagram? I'm like, mine, if you wanna look me up, I'm hello black child, you look me up, but what's yours? She's like, nah. Like she refuses to give me her information. So I'm like, okay, what kind of content creation? She's like looking around. She's like, starts looking around and shit, and she goes, I mean, I can't really get into that, but it's like, I just like take videos and like I record. Bitch, so do I. And when someone says what I do, I do, I talk. At least say something. So she's not budging on that answer. And I'm like, what do you record on? She's like, I can't really get into that. I can't really get into that right now. Like it's just, I can't really get into that. Okay. And she's like, yeah, okay, well, have a good night. And she just like walks off tweaking out. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so again, I leave, and eventually I found my keys and I leave. But like she was like lingering. Like when I say she walked away, it was because I found my fucking key. She was like lingering. Like it was like she would not just walk off to her space. Like I didn't even see her actually go into a room. I just kind of saw her walk off as I'm walking off. But eventually she found my key. So I was like, well, have a good night. She said, yeah, you too. And she walks off. And the next day I come in and I'm hearing sex noises again. And I'm like, yo. And I kind of put two and two together and I'm like, this bitch be doing only fucking fans or some weird freaky shit in that bitch. Like, but when I say, like, she can't be doing OnlyFans. There's no fucking way. You know why? Because OnlyFans requires you to have a certain, like, you have to look professional still. Like, although it's not a professional job, you still gotta look your best to get, like, clients and to get whatever the fuck you need to get. Like, not clients, but, like, viewers or whatever the fuck. No, y'all. She literally looked like, and again, I'm not judging, but, like, this is some real shit. She looked like on the corner. Like, I just don't believe she did OnlyFans. I think she probably was just like prostituting herself. And so eventually, I see someone else moving in to one of the spaces. I'm like introducing myself, and I'm like, oh, like I could have sworn there was someone else like living or working at this one, the girl around here. And she was like, they're like, oh no, the previous tenant got kicked out for whatever they were doing in their unit, and we're moving in. And I was like, yo. No fucking way. Okay, y'all, makeup is done. Hair is laid. Hat is on. This is my outfit. I know. I clean up real nice. Like, that was me a second ago, cooking baking cookies. And this is me right now. Like, that's crazy. I want to throw a Louis V bag, but, like, I need a big bag because I have a bunch of stuff now. But this is so tea. Yeah, this is tea. Okay, well, I'll be on my way. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah, okay, I'll be back. Yesterday was probably like the worst, like, date of my life, and like not in like a funny way. Like, oh, that was the worst day of my life. How like that was like the worst. It's currently Easter. It's 4:00, and I just woke up, and I'm like bawling my fucking eyes out. Not even because of the date, but more so because of like what he did. So, it's our second date or whatever. And, like, y'all know I was moving to New York. So, I was more so, like, talking to, like, New York people. Because, like, if I'm moving there, I don't want to date, like, talk to anyone in Philly. Because, I'm sorry, I lost my voice because I was screaming. But there's really no point to talk to people in Philly. Because, like, I'm not trying to live here until I'm trying to move next year. So, this time, I went to go visit him in New York. Cool. It's like an hour and like 15-minute, 20-minute drive because like there was no traffic or nothing and like whatever. So the plan was for me to like park up, meet him at a bar, and we just have like a night on the town. So I get there. It took me like an hour 20, hour 25. I parked up. Mind you, a drive isn't like crazy to me. Like, I love driving. I just love being in the car and like moving. Like, that's just, I've always been that way. Like, I've always loved driving. Like, so like, I don't give a fuck about all that. Like, it's cool. I can drive. I get there and I like sit at a bar and I'm like, okay, like, I'm at this bar. He like gets off of work and he meets me there. So I already had ordered like a lemon drop and I'm like drinking, watching TikTok with my headphones on because I'm like, I don't know, I just be having my headphones on sometimes, like, especially like if I don't know nobody, like I'm really awkward sometimes, like, so I have my headphones on. And so he came up and tapped me on the shoulder and I was like, oh my God, hey, like, nice to see you. And he was saying like how excited he was to see me, all this shit. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute because he was like actually like legitimately excited to see me. And we went to another bar in Brooklyn. So at first we were in Manhattan and then we moved to Brooklyn or whatever, like Williamsburg. So we get to the bar. He like knows some people there. And we're just having a great time. We're there for like 2 hours, y'all, just like having a great time. Mind you, at that point, I'm like 6 shots in. My head still hurts. Like, I'm probably like 7, 8 shots in, not gonna lie. And so I go to the bathroom and there's this guy who's like, oh, like, I love your hat. Oh my God, like, I love your hat. And like, everyone talked about my hat that night. Like, everyone was on my dick about my hat. And I'm like, thank you. And he was like, do you like got a clothing brand or something? Because it's given like you make that. I'm like, no, I ain't make it. But this is my Instagram for my company. And he was like, let me follow that right now. Followed it, boom. He was like, nice to meet you. I'm like, nice to meet you too. We shook hands, cool. Back to the table, kept talking to my date, having a good time, laughing, whatever. So he ends up going to the bathroom. And I'm kind of just sitting there or whatever, waiting for him to come back. All of a sudden, another guy comes up to me and he's like, oh my God, like your hat. Like, did you make that? I know you make that. I know you made that. I know you made that. I'm like, no. So then I'm sitting there by myself, waiting for him to come back. Another dude come up to me and he's like, oh my God, your hat's so fire. And I'm like, thank you. And he was like, did you make that? And I'm like, no. You're probably like, where the fuck is this story going? He was like, no. I'm like, no, I didn't make that. I bought it. He's like, what? Shut up. He was like, I thought you had like a clothing brand or something. And I'm like, well, I do. And he was like, you do? What's your, what's it called? I'm like, it's Hello Black Child. He's like, oh, that's tough. And I'm like, here's my Instagram. He's like, oh, I don't have Instagram, but I know my girlfriend would want something eventually. Let me put my number in your phone and text myself so I know to text you when she wants something or whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know. I was fucking drunk. And so I was like, oh, I guess, like, okay, yeah. So he gives me his number. That first time he gave me a wrong phone number. It was like it had, how many digits his phone numbers have? 6, like 10. He gave me like a 9-digit number. And I was like, he was like, oh, wrong number. So I deleted that one. And then I was like, put in the right number, I guess. And he was like, okay, put in the right number. He texted himself knit hat. I literally show you guys on my fucking phone. Like, y'all see that? It says knit me or whatever the fuck. Yeah, cool. Put in, like I said, put in the wrong number first and then put in the right number. So I deleted the wrong number because there's no point in having that sitting on my phone. So then he walks away and then my date comes back and he like taps me on the shoulder behind me and was like, let's go. Mind you, I'm drunk. I don't see him. So I'm like kind of like ignoring it because people been bumping into me, tapping me on the shoulder, saying shit to me all night. So I'm just like, don't know who it is and I'm turning around. And then he was like, hello, come on. Again, I didn't look back because I'm like, why is this person talking in my ear from behind me? Like, so then he's like, let's go. And I look back and I'm like, oh shit, it's a nigga. Cool. So I get up and I go, but I trip because I forgot I had like really tall heels on or whatever. I trip and then I didn't fall, but I tripped and kind of like collected myself and then walked out. And he was like, we walked out. He's like, not gonna lie, you have to go. And I'm like, what? And he was like, I saw what you did. And I'm like, what did I do? He was like, you were flirting with that guy and getting his Instagram and his number and shit. And I'm like, for my business. He said he wanted to get his girl something. And I showed him, I said, it says knit me. Like, he wanted to get his girl something. And I'm like, I also got another dude's Instagram at the front who wanted my brand. Like, what? And he was like, nah, I don't feel like that. You gotta go. Like, mind you, I'm like stumbling. I'm like slurring my words. Like, I'm like super drunk, bruh. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, that don't even make any sense. Like, I showed him a message. I'm like, it was never given that. Like, the dude just wanted my clothing brand, whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm telling you what it was. Like, I don't know. And he was like, nah, like, I don't, they're disrespecting me in front of people. Like, you're mad disrespectful. This, that, and the third. So he was like, leave. So I walked off and I left. And I literally drove home 2 hours, drunk as fuck. And then he called me and was like, do you understand how fucking disrespectful that was? Disrespectful what was? And he was like, you were over here telling me you're not leaving with me, you're not leaving. I said, I didn't say that. I wasn't drunk. I remembered all of last night. I'm not blacked out fucking drunk, nigga. Like, I remember all that. I did not say that shit. He was like, yes, you did. You said you weren't leaving with me. No, I did not. Started making shit up. And then he was like, you embarrassed me in front of my coworkers. Like, I know them people. I used to work here. What? And he was like, I'm about to start talking to other people. This, that, and the third. I said, it's fair game. You're single. I'm single. It's fair game. What? Talk to other people. You should be. And then I was like, wait, aren't you talking to your ex? Like, he's like, weird, red flag. And he was like, I remember he told me, he was like, hey, I'm still cool with my ex. I told her about you. Like, what? And I'm like, nigga, you still cool with your ex. I don't give a flying fuck. Like, that's just like, you're fair game, nigga. Like, I don't care. I'm here for vibes and a good time and to have fun and meet new people. Like, I'm not about to be sitting around taking your shit seriously when you just told me you talk to your ex like every day. Fuck out of here. And he just like arguing with me. And he's like, no, actually come back. I don't want you to go home. You can sleep. I'll sleep on the couch. You can sleep in my bed. But first thing in the morning, you got to go up. What? So I was like, yeah, you need to get off my phone. Not going to lie. So I banged on him. And then I blocked him. And I drove 2 hours home drunk. And it's currently 4 o'clock. And I'm just now waking up on Easter. But I was just crying because I'm thinking to myself, like, I would never do that to somebody. I would never, ever, 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 ever leave somebody drunk like that. I would never do that shit to somebody. That's like code. Like, that's like a human code. You don't leave people drunk that you came with. You don't do that. And, like, no matter what, you don't do that shit. Like, I would never do that shit. Just thinking that someone did that to me out of all people is crazy. And I was being sweet and made the cookies and shit. Didn't give them to him, obviously. I said, I'm going to come back tomorrow, but I'm, like, actually doing something. But yeah. Also, I feel like I have to add the fact that I drove home drunk is not something I have ever done and something I ever want to do or will do ever again in my life. Like, that's the last thing I would do. If you know me, you know I would never. I was not in my right fucking mind. And, like, I forgot there was even the option of staying in a hotel. I forgot there was an option of Ubering, maybe home and coming back. I don't know. I was so out of my fucking mind that that's what happened. So don't think I just be out here drinking and driving and shit. No. Not normal. Please do not do that. Please do not take this as, okay, well, Gabby did it, so maybe I could be okay doing it. Do not do that. Because, like, not only are you putting yourself at danger, but you're putting people around you at danger. And that's very unsafe. So I just want to touch on that a little bit. That's just insane. And, like, I'm so grateful that I was able to get home safe, out of harm's way, and no one else was in harm's way. I mean, I guess technically they were, but, like, I didn't harm anyone else, and I didn't harm myself. But, yeah, that was just, like, unacceptable, and scary as fuck. Like, I remember I was just, like, driving in complete silence, and I was just, like, staring at the road, like, locked in. That's sad as fuck, but I don't want to talk about it no more, because that's actually really scary. Okay, so I have a small update. So, it's the same day. It's not the next day. I've been kind of just home. Like, I treated myself to a seafood boil, today. I kind of just chill in the crib, whatever. Like, I don't really celebrate Easter like that, so I ain't really see nobody. Like, my family don't really do nothing on Easter anyway, so I was just chilling. But, so, y'all know how, I don't know if y'all got an iPad, but on the iPad, you could, like, block somebody on your phone, but sometimes your iPad still receives the messages. So, I blocked the dude on my phone. Turn my brightness down. I blocked the dude on my phone, but after I made that, like around 7 o'clock, I ended up opening my iPad, and I seen that the dude had texted me on my iPad. So I'm finna show y'all exactly what this nigga said. Like, I'm finna show y'all all that. And mind you, I wasn't even crying about the nigga. Niggas come and go. I'm really not tripping. Like, I really not tripping. Like, it's cool. I don't even want a nigga right now. I really don't, because I'm locked in. And I'm just trying to make some fucking money. But unless the right man comes around and he's like the perfect man and he's like doing all he gotta do, of course I would like, oh yeah, like I'm trying to get to know you for, like, you know, really lock in. But like at this point, I'm not serious. Like, I'm not. That's why I was not crying over the dude. I was more so crying over the fact that someone would do that to me, because I know I would never do it to somebody else ever. Like, I would never leave. Not even even if I seen a girl and her friends left her at the bar drunk, I'm sticking by that girl the entire night, because I would never, like, want to see somebody like that. You don't know what's going to happen to them. You don't know. Like, that's just, like, not cool. Like, and obviously you learn that from a young age. Like, that's simple bar code. Like, you just don't leave. Like, who you came with is who you leave with. Even if I'm, like, out at a bar with my friends and my homegirl, like, oh, I'm about to go home with this guy. Fuck no. I guess I'm going too, bitch. Like, I'm not leaving. No. Don't try that with me. I really don't play that. I really don't play them fucking games. Like, we're too old to be acting that crazy. Like, if I come with you, we leaving together. I'm very strict about that shit. Cause like, first of all, these niggas are weird. You already know that, obviously. Niggas is weird. People do crazy shit. Like, and then when you're already drunk, you're vulnerable. I can't have that. I'm not letting nobody go out sad like that. I'm sorry. Like, no. I'll stand on it. Like, I stand on it. That's not cool. So, I ended up, sorry, I'm sideways. Maybe I should lift up. Literally look insane, y'all. Got my fucking bonnet on. But it's fine. Today was a chill day. So, I just hate looking crazy in my vlogs. So I'm like, this not the real me. It's not the real me at all. No, it's not. Like, never gave that. But you already know what I look like, so I'm not even tripping. So, all right. He ended up texting my phone when I left the bar. I didn't even see half these messages, and he texted me today. I responded once, basically saying, don't ever text my phone again. He still texts my phone. Like, didn't I just tell you, bitch, don't text my phone? Like, you tripping? Is you cool? These are some messages. Like, I blocked him right when I left the bar, so some of his messages didn't come through. Then I unblocked him, and then he called my phone. Boom. So yesterday at 3:39 a.m., we left the bar. He said, I was so dumb to trust you for less than a minute. Get home safe. And then, like, 10 minutes later, he said, you can sleep at mine, but you gotta leave in the morning. I just feel bad because you're drunk. Please unblock me. I want to make sure you're safe. Didn't see that. So when I unblocked him, I said, you're an effing weirdo, making a girl drive drunk 2 hours home. The fuck home? I don't know. Y'all was drunk. You're a F nigga over a nigga asking for my gram over a knit hat. So then, like, this shouldn't be no drama on the second date. This is crazy. This just sounds insane. He said, nah, you effed up. I said, what you talking about, yo? He said, hurt you. What you told me hurt me. I said, what you talking about? He said, I told you we're leaving and you told me no. I'm talking to this guy. Mind you, I have an ex. I only have 3 exes, right? I have an ex that used to lie on me every time I was drunk and say that I was saying shit that I didn't say. Like, I've only been blacked out drunk probably like 5-6 times. That's not a good number, but it, like, I wasn't blacked out. I was at that point. I took one more sip of a shot, y'all. I was going to be blacked out, but I stopped right there. So I remember everything. I remember everything, but everything was foggy, but I remember everything. Like, you can't tell me something I did or didn't do because I would clock that shit and say, no, I didn't, because I wasn't blacked out yet. I was at that point, though. Like, I was like, you know, if I put my toe over the line, I'm there. So I said, you effing weirdo, making a girl drive 2 hours home. And mind you, when I first told y'all that I went there, I was like, oh, because I just watched my old video back from earlier today. I said it took me 1 hour and 20. No, the ride was 1 hour and 50. So I said, making a girl drive 2 hours home. You F nigga, da-da-da. Da-da-da, what you talking about? What you talking about? I said, I'm drunk. Mind you, at that point, I'm not defending myself. I already told him what it was. I told him what happened. Like, he already knew what it was, but I was like, I'm drunk. Like, mind you, I did not say that I'm talking to this guy. We're not leaving. I didn't say any of that. He said, you can sleep in my place. I said, no, it's cool. I'm going to drive. It's cool. He said, but tomorrow you got to leave. I said, we're not even together is what I meant. That's what you talking about. You're talking to your ex and shit. He said, I'm not talking to no one. I said, the fuck? Like, I'm not loyal to no nigga talking to his ex. The fuck are you talking about? He said, but I probably should, saying that he should be talking to other people. I said, all right, bet, goodbye. He said, that shit was so fucked up. You'll realize tomorrow what you did. I said, all right, bet, say no more. He just tells me a lot about you. I said, okay. He said, I'm disappointed because I liked you a lot. That watch go off every day at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I have no clue why, and I have no clue how to turn that off. Then he came back today, which is when I unlocked my iPad and seen this. This is around the time I woke up. I literally woke up at 4:30, so sent this like 30 minutes before I got on the cam and talked to y'all. He said, hey, I want to apologize for how I handled things last night. I was hurt in the moment, and I reacted emotionally. I feel really bad about the way I let the night end. I'll be honest, I felt a bit disrespected. That doesn't justify, and didn't know how to process it properly at the time. That doesn't justify my behavior, though. I've been thinking about it, and I just have to take responsibility for how I acted. I'm sorry. So I seen his message around like 6:30-ish, and I'm just like thinking to myself, like, do I respond to this shit or do I not? And like, part of me, like 90% of me was like, nah, because like there's nothing to talk about. Like, there's nothing to talk about. But like, the other part of me, I still like to get my point, like not my point across, but tell you what it is, and then I'm going. So I ended up responding, and I said, please work on yourself and never text me again. I showed you the messages, the one I kept and the one I deleted, and you made me out to seem like a liar. I explained why I deleted the one because it was a no number. When the guy gave me his number, it wasn't right. I deleted that message, and then he texted the right number, and I kept that message. And I said, also explain why he gave me the number in the first place to support my brand for when he did get Instagram. I said, honestly, it doesn't matter at all. I'm not explaining myself to anyone or anymore to someone who left me in a dangerous situation. Regardless of that, I drove home 2 hours, blacked out. Mind you, I was blacked out. No, not to the point where I don't remember shit, but that's what it damn near felt like. It was at that point. And that was okay with you. I'm not even sure how I made it home safely. Meanwhile, I didn't even know my best friends were down the street from me and I could have stayed with them. The people who actually care about me and my well-being. I woke up with the 50 missed calls from friends and family because apparently I had called everyone, left voice messages, crying and screaming. I do not accept your apology and I do not want to hear from you again. Be safe and work on yourself and how you react to people because you're a grown-ass man. Like, come on, like, mind you, he texted me right back 30 minutes later, but he was typing for like 30 minutes. He was typing. This man, he is Italian and he moved from Italy to New York like 5 years ago. So English is not his first language and he has like an Italian accent and everything. But part of me think that the reason it takes... Twyla, wake up. Twyla. You're having a bad dream. I can't have that. And so I feel like he takes so long to respond because it's not his first language. Like, we've not argued before, but like had a conversation where we had to go back and forth a little bit, and it'll take him mad long to type. So I'm like, he takes forever to type, so like I'm not even tripping, but like, so he ended up writing this little thing. Mind you, he edited it 3 times. So I'm gonna read the final edit, but he like edited 3 times. So on my iPad it comes up not as like the edited thing, but it actually had all 3 messages. Like, yeah. So he responded to that and said, I understand. And mind you, I understand this hurts me a lot because even though I knew you for a short time, I felt really close to you. I did this to myself though, and all I can do is respect your wishes. This is eating me alive right now. I can't even describe with words how I feel. This left a deep mark on me and got me questioning what kind of person I am to put you in that type of situation. I'm at a loss for words. Last thing I want to say is that I appreciate the care and attention you showed me. Thank you. Especially the fact that you made me a gift and drove 2 hours to see me. It made me feel really special and wanted, but somehow I managed to ruin it. I hope you will find someone who truly deserves you. It's rare to come across a soul as genuine as yours. I know you won't forgive me, but I had to apologize anyway. That being said, I won't bother you no more. I'm going to have to deal with this on my own now. I wish you nothing but the best, Gabrielle. So that was the message he ended up sending me. Of course I didn't respond because like I told you, stop fucking texting my fucking phone. And it's really like, it's that serious, but it's not that serious to me to not talk to you. Like, it's really not. Like, I don't need no explanation or nothing. You did what you did. You showed your ass yesterday. So what the fuck else am I supposed to say to that? Like, no text message is going to help the situation. So I don't really know why you texting my phone right now. I know the type of person I am. I know I'm attractive. I know I'm sweet. I know I'm genuine. I know that I'm probably the best person you're ever going to meet, for real. But, like, I don't need to hear all that because it's already, like, it's kind of like, that's a given. Like, it's me. And so I didn't really care about that message. But the thing that I did notice was that it was all me. This hurts me a lot. I did it to myself. It's eating me alive. It left a deep mark on me. It got me questioning what type of person I am. You made me a gift. Like, you didn't even say, like, oh, like, nothing about me. It was all about you. Like, that just shows me that you're not fucking for real. Like, you're playing on my fucking phone. And like I said, stop texting my phone. I don't know. Maybe, like, he didn't understand that. But I told you stop texting my phone now. And you were still texting my phone for what? So, I ain't tripping. Like, he was alright anyway. Like, I was trying to have a good time, have fun, and go out. Like, it's not that serious. Like, you can save that. I ain't asked for it. I ain't asked for that. But, and I had talked about it on my spam page. Everyone was like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And apparently it's like a New York nigga thing. Apparently they're very territorial. I didn't know all that, but they're all like, yeah, this is like a New York thing. Like, they're very crazy and like, they're crazy and territorial, possessive, and like insane. And the dating pool is really bad, whatever. I'm like, yeah. But also, like, it's not that serious. Chill. Like, it is that serious, but stop texting my phone. What did I just tell you? And you still did it anyway. Again, you're not listening. You're misbehaving. I just told you to text my phone and you keep texting my phone. God, goodness gracious. These niggas don't know how to fucking listen. It's fine. And so, also, I had, like, everyone was like, oh, da-da-da. Like, I got so many comments like, commenting on the situation. But there was one comment that was like, oh, you need to be single and heal. That's the one thing that fucking, like, irks me so bad. It's been almost 6 months. Get the fuck off my phone and don't annoy me on the phone that I pay for. Mind you, I don't pay for my shit. My parents do. But don't stress me out on the phone my parents pay for. That's not cool. But also, it's something like, come on, my dating life. If I'm telling a story about someone that did something fucking crazy, comment on that. Don't be trying to judge me for none of that. I don't do that. I don't play like that. If I want to go on a date, I'm going on a fucking date. I'm grown as fuck. I'm 25 years old. I don't got time. And, oh, you need to heal. How you know I haven't? I'm over the shit. It's cool. I'm Gucci. Don't worry about me. Respectfully. I'm fine. Everyone got a bad date story. I mean, this is a little extreme. Everyone got a bad date story. I can't control how people act. So it's not like I'm like intentionally picking the worst ones. Like, oh, let me go to this guy because I just know something about him telling me that he gonna just ditch me at a bar, make me drive 2 hours home and back to Philly. No, like, I'm just like, it's inevitable. You're going to run across people that seem genuine, and then they show their ass one day. It is what it is. People are human. They act insane. So don't judge me, and don't look at me like I'm crazy when he did what he did. I don't like it. I don't fuck with that. Don't be trying to judge me for my date and, like, what the fuck are you doing? Don't be judging me. Like, come on. This is our first time all living. I can go on a fucking date. I just don't like that shit. Like, even if it was a year later, I know I still would get a comment like that. If it was 2 years later, I would still get a comment like that. But Gabby, like, you just judge. Bitch, it's been 6 months. Get a grip. Get a grip. Chill. Guys, I just had an epiphany, so I think I'm going to end the vlog right here, only because I have so much that I want to do starting tomorrow. And now that's 2 vlogs. That's fun. I'm going to start doing shorter vlogs because then I can, like, make more vlogs out of the things I do instead of cramming everything in one vlog. So now I have 2. So I'm gonna just end it right here. It's done. It's over. That's it. Okay, we have an update. This is the last one because I blocked him off my iPad too because apparently the nigga want to stalk me. So I ended up posting like a little, not even little, it was like a 20 slide fucking story about my date, like from start to finish. And no lie, truth only told. What do I have to lie for? It's my story and it's my page. Like, that doesn't make sense to lie on someone who, like, what? And so, apparently, he watched my story off a burner and then texted my iPad again after the whole genuine soul rant he went on and boo-boo, boo-boo, hoo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo shit that he did on my phone. And this is the message he sent me. And also, I have to block out some of the message because it's fucking wildly inappropriate and it's mad disrespectful. So I'm not even gonna put that. He said, mind you, he's delusional, and I posted this as well. He said, the shit you posted on your story is funny. Ha! I'm scared. You just opened my eyes with your gaslighting ass. With your gaslighting ass, thank you. Why you ain't telling half the shit that really happened? Wait, did I miss something? Out here trying to make me look like a bad person. No one knows who you are, sir. Promise you that. We're not the cops. Because you got caught being a Baba Trish. Uh-oh. Goo Gaga? What? Goo Baba Goo. What the fuck are you talking about? We wasn't friends. Oh, we weren't? You were trying to be my girl. Is that a threat? So stop fooling these girls on your page. That's a sick thing to do. Just accept the fact that you a dub. Don't embarrass yourself. Wait, I thought we were all laughing at you, not me. Oh, and by the way, the only thing, I'm not reading that. That's mad disrespectful. Screenshot this too, which I did, and post on your story, which I did. And maybe tag me too this time. I will not do that. You know why? I don't want people to see like what you look like, because that wasn't good. And I said, get a grip, little nigga. You're misbehaving. I told you to stop texting my phone, and here you go again texting my phone. Just be a good boy and get back in your crate. So hopefully he's back in his crate, and now I'm actually going to end the video. But I'm so glad I had this update for you guys, because like, oh wow, I thought just yesterday I was a genuine soul.